non-asset-backed currency. I'm currently in the Middle East. It's Eid today, which is the end of Ramadan. So to all of our friends out here in the Middle East, we wish you a very happy Eid.
Yeah.
Mubarak, as they say out here. They're amazing people. I took Lee and Paul with me to the Majlis for Iftar 2 days ago, and they were incredibly warm and welcoming, no matter what faith you are. Different to what the mainstream media will tell you. And the mainstream,
you're not led to believe that, are you?
Yeah, they'll do everything they can to divide us. The fact is that we were welcomed with open arms, not only just to the breaking of the fast, but also we had a lovely meal with them afterwards. And even that experience in itself is very spiritual. It's very uplifting. So yeah, we're in the area where the boys are fascinated by the amount of gold on show down here.
Oh, I bet. Charlie, wasn't Saudi Arabia one of the first places that Trump went to visit when he did his tour?
Yes, very much so.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
While you're talking about that, it's very important to point out that Antony Blinken has been refused entry into China. And he's also kicked up a massive fuss about the fact that Saudi Arabia and Iran have put their differences aside and come together. And being a warlord or a warmonger, he's not very happy because he wants war. He doesn't want peace. And Saudi Arabia and Iran now have a peace agreement. And that's not sitting well. And this morning, before you guys came on the air, Paul and I were sat down discussing hegemony, a word that I was not really that familiar with until we studied it this morning, which is about countries controlling other countries. As America has controlled many, many countries, and if it doesn't like what you do in your country, like in Libya, like in Ukraine, they will find a way, and they found a way many, many years ago in Ukraine, of getting rid of a duly elected leader and putting in their own, because they couldn't get them to do what they wanted them to do. And this is what they've done for many, many years. Now, the reason I mention this is because there's a balance of power that shifted. Because now China is 20% ahead when it comes to the global superpower. And this has never happened before, not since Second World War. And America is in complete turmoil. And they're losing their power. The economy of China is now greater by 20% than America. But it's a bit like a wounded animal. It's a bit dangerous at the moment. It's all over the place. So be careful. But we're seeing the complete dismantling of an old system.
Yeah.
And whilst we're in this dismantling of an old system, it's very, very, very important that we look after our own assets and our own sovereignty. And this is what both Adam and James have been educating Simon's audience and my audience about taking control.
It's very, very important.
Calling all US citizens. Check out the link in the description to get your free Goldbusters ebook.